What's up, guys? I'm here to tell y'all we've all cheated. You've cheated, you've cheated, I've cheated. Except I never cheated in elementary because I was always scared that because there's always always kids cheating in elementary, and every time they get a big old fat F and a phone call. And I was not finna have a phone call because I just ruined my Friday. Back in elementary, all I tests were Fridays. So fast forward to middle school, about 8th grade, there was this teacher, my science teacher. I cheated in her class all the time. Every science test I cheated. It's not that I'm dumb with science tests, but I've cheated. So if you could look at me and look at yourself and say you haven't cheated, you're lying out your ass right now. Because I've cheated, you've cheated, and I don't like the way school these tests are making us feel. Especially school, you have to wake up in the morning at like 6 something, 5 something, 7 something. You have to brush your teeth, wash your hair, do all that jazz. Then you have to wait at the corner for the bus. Then you're waiting in that bus to get to school. Then you're waiting at homeroom, and when you finally wake out of zombie mode, there's like people doing absolutely dumb shit, getting into fights, having your attention drawn, and all that makes you forget to study. So when you go home, you're dead tired. You go home, lay up in the bed for like 2 seconds, and you're like, how the fuck? I was just up on my phone. That happened to me so many times this year, last year in 8th grade. I be sitting there, I come back from school, I'm on my phone, I'm watching YouTube. Y'all know how thugs do, and I'm chilling there. Next thing you know, I wake up, and it's like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, what? It was just 3:30, 3:34. How am I what? So now I'm thinking I'm teleporting, and then an hour later I realized, oh, my ass fell asleep. So and then when it's test day, you have to do all that I just said, and then you have to come and forget that you have to take. I can't tell you how many times I've forgotten that I had a test. Like I remember one time it was math test. Oh, I failed that test so hard. I'm actually amazed I passed her class this year. I got a 34, in her for that test. Because last night, the night before the test, I was sitting there chilling, watching YouTube. I fell asleep, woke up, completely forgot that I had this test due. We were supposed to be taking the test today. Completely forgot. And then we're all taking this test. I'm looking around, and I'm like, crap. Because I'm not sitting anybody. But in science test, this is how I cheat in science test. And it's not the conventional way. Like, so there's prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. That's stuff in silence. So I literally wrote down on my arm P-M-A-T. And then whenever we got to that, I would be like, P-M-A-T, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. There we go. Boom, 80. And how much my teacher walked over at me like many times. But every time she walked over, and last time she raised my arm, by then there was nothing there. Cause about like 2 minutes before, I was like, all right, let me erase this. She ain't see nothing, so she couldn't blame me. She couldn't say I was cheating, cause she never caught me. To this day, she never caught me. That's baller status. Baller status. And it's funny when there's these cheating groups, and it's like you make it so obvious that you're cheating because you're sitting there up in a group when you're supposed to be split up, and then you're sitting there. I don't know what the hell that was, but you're sitting there moving your hand and then passing a piece of paper, no matter how small. I feel like these teachers are like secretly half eagles, because if you put even a piece of paper on someone's desk, they'd be like, I seen that shit, and you're just looking at them like, how did you see that? Explain it. Anyways, guys, but in all seriousness, if I were to be caught, I probably would have gotten an F, so please do not cheat. We all do it. It happens. Sometimes we even force of us. It happens to the best of us. And if you could look at me and say, oh, I don't cheat. I'm a good American citizen. I don't cheat. Get your ass out of here. You're lying out your ass right now. Because everybody cheated. Once, twice, 3 times more. Some people cheat every day. That's just what happens. I cheated once and I almost got caught, but I was smart about it. But if I wasn't smart about it and I got caught, that's an F. And then she probably would have called my mom. So yeah, that was about to ruin my Friday, and I love my motherfucking friend.
About you, everybody gonna die, gonna go one day, maybe it'll happen on a Monday.